All right, it's 4:54 p.m. If I remember right, the bus I need to catch is a southbound 19, and I got to be there at like 5:05. So hopefully, I've given myself enough time to get over that way by the Chevron. Of course, I've got to cross two giant stroads and a light rail track. Holy crap! Look at that! Look at that bus shelter. I'm focused on it. Looks like a wow. That's just bad. Damn. Yeah, this area has got some issues. Although it's kind of weird. Like you see things like that where the poverty is just creepy, and at the same time. The other thing that really caught my attention as I'm walking through the Christown area, which I haven't walked through the... Wait, I don't want to wait. Do I need to wait? Yeah, I'm thinking I better wait. In fact, I think I better hit this beg button over here.
Wait.
Yeah, good thing I hit that one. I've watched this stoplight enough times to kind of know how it cycles, and it's going to be a long wait on that one. It was going to be a short wait on this one. But if I didn't hit the button, I wouldn't have got a walk signal. Of course, I got this asshole. Hey, you're in the crosswalk, dude. You're in the crosswalk. Did you notice you're in the crosswalk? What if that bitch even noticed she's in a crosswalk? It's rough being a pedestrian in this city. And from what I understand, it's like this in most American cities, but I don't know, it's kind of exceptional here in Phoenix. Anyway, yeah, I've gone through this intersection on foot many times. I kind of know the cycle of it. So, anyway, I see a bunch of people waiting at the bus stop that I'm headed to. That's sometimes a good sign. Although in this part of town, you never really know whether it's they're waiting, that many people waiting because the bus is coming soon, or it's that many people waiting because that's just where those homeless people are choosing to exist at that moment in time. Anyway, I think I'm about ready to get the walk signal right now. Yep. So anyway, I was saying, like, just so much just bold poverty right up in your face, like what's going on at that bus stop over there. But on the same token, I couldn't help but notice that there was a Tesla supercharger station over at Christown, right on the other side of the Bank of America over there. I think that's a Bank of America over there. I bank at Wells Fargo, but the next bank over. Right on the other side of it, there's a Tesla supercharger station. And most places I've gone where I see that there's electric vehicle charging, and mind you, a Tesla superstation, supercharger station, Tesla charging and electric vehicle charging are not the same thing. Tesla's got kind of their own proprietary system for charging, and I don't know the details of it, like how much it costs or whatever, but it's my understanding that Tesla's charging system is proprietary and not compatible with other electric vehicles, and then other electric vehicles can't use the Tesla chargers. That's kind of how it's been explained. I don't know. That's kind of what I've gathered from listening to YouTube videos on the subject. So anyway, this was definitely Tesla. I've seen their charging stations before, and it's got the Tesla logo on it, pretty obvious. And I feel like if not every spot, I didn't actually walk up and look it over close. I'm just walking up the sidewalk northbound. I was just heading to the Wells Fargo ATM to pull out a little bit of cash, And but I did notice that it looked like every spot, or if not every spot, most of the spots were occupied with Teslas getting charged. So yeah, to see like such an obvious sign of wealth, you know, where you've got bus stops like this, which are such an obvious sign of poverty, was I don't know, it was interesting for sure. But I don't know why littering and poverty have to go hand in hand, but God, there's so much litter here. Of course, they're drinking right there at the bus stop. Keeping it classy, which is why I try to keep myself a distance away from bus stops like that. I don't really know what the scene is over there, but it doesn't look good. I could overhear the conversation, something about selling pills being a felony or something like that. So, not sure what that's about, but I don't want any part of it. Just trying to keep an eye on the bus. I don't see it. I feel like it said 5:05. So, 5 o'clock straight up right now on my Obamaphone 3. I can still usually see what time it is. So see, it's serving its purpose. So, excuse me? No, I'm video recording the traffic. I'm doing a thing about transit.
What?
I said I'm video recording the traffic. I'm doing a thing about transit.
Video recording us.
I'm video recording the traffic. What do you got against getting video recorded, though? I mean, you understand you're in public and anybody can be recorded in a public place. Do you understand that? Mostly because I can. I don't have it turned on right now. You're right. You're right. I'm not going to get hit, though. I'm not too worried about it. They're on a schedule. I know the schedule. Well, I mean, you guys are drinking at a bus stop, and that's against the law as well. And does anybody really care about the law anymore? It looks like I can because I just did. Huh? Catch the Route 19 south? Oh, I just record everything. You know, life is an adventure. It's a journey. I'm just trying to document it. Huh? Why would you say that? No, not at all. The homos at Venus are a special breed. What can I say? Angle longboard guy still trying to talk to me. That's interesting. The guy's still running his mouth over there. I can't hear him. So 5:04. The bus should be here pretty soon. What? Okay. What? Thank you. My race? Are you a racist? Okay. I'm not a racist, so I can't really relate to that. I'm just, like I said, I already answered your question, dude. I'm just recording the world around me. You're the one making a spectacle of yourself. I'm just trying to document like how accurately the buses show up on time. And what it's like to ride public transit in Phoenix. But thanks for being part of the problem and not part of the solution. Excuse me? No? I love it. Corporate America discriminates against me because I'm a convicted felon, and I got this dumbass thinks I'm a cop because I have an Obamaphone. Oh man, you know, like they used to say, it's hard to soar with the eagles when you gotta live around the turkeys. What? I mean, you're in a public place. The First Amendment guarantees freedom of the press to record in public. I mean, you're standing in front of their camera. There's a camera right behind you, dude. Is what? Yeah, the bus is a little bit late right now, I think, yeah. This is one of the many reasons people don't like to use public transit in Arizona. Headlights approaching, that's usually a pretty good sign of a bus. Never claimed to be. Never claimed to be a hero. I'm just a man that likes to document the world around him. I'm sorry, what? I most certainly do. It's a protected right under the First Amendment. As an American citizen, or even if a non-citizen, the First Amendment guarantees freedom of the press and the right to record in public. So I'm going to go out on a limb and assume those people weren't actually waiting for the bus. I'm guessing those people weren't actually waiting for the bus. Hey, at least they grabbed most of their garbage. So that's cool. Left a nice little bucket there. Little basket. That's neat. I guess those guys weren't actually waiting for the bus. Oh, that's badass. Nice. Seems like the Route 19 should have been here by now. $5.09. Unfortunately, the Obamaphone number 3 doesn't have service right now, so I can't check the Valley Metro app with it. You know, I'm not sure which is the bigger tragedy. I mean, setting aside the hostile vagrants at the bus stop, I'm not sure which is the bigger tragedy. The fact that there have been so few trains go through here since I've been here. It's like, oh, light rail. When the light rail runs so infrequently, what's the point? You know. But yeah, which is the bigger tragedy? The fact that I've been here so long and there's just been that one train that has gone through here, or that I've been here so long and that there hasn't been a bus yet. Like, this is a really long time to wait in the bus. And it's about, I want to say about 88 degrees today, 87 degrees. So it's not bad. It's a little warm, but it's not bad. But in a month from now, it'll probably be 105. End of May. And into June at this bus stop, it'll be close to 110. And people who are trying to wait for the bus here are waiting in that heat. And as you can see, that bus shelter has no form of air conditioning, no form of misters, nothing. So it seems pretty inhumane for people to have to wait such a long period of time in such conditions for a ride. Like, I mean, looking at all the vehicle traffic on this street, it would seem appropriate for the bus to be every 10 minutes. But I think it's every 30. And as you can see, it's not, as per always, it's not keeping its schedule. Wasn't sure what was up with the guy that was running across the road, but he was awfully reminiscent of the kind of hostility I was seeing before. Okay, I think I see the southbound bus now. Which means I gotta try to get across all of this again. Northbound train coming too. Now, when I worked at Bullocks, I used to regularly transfer to the Route 60, which is the Bethany Home bus, from that rail stop right there. And it was amazing how poorly timed the transfers were. Like, it wasn't unusual for me to get, okay, there's a northbound 19, still no southbound 19 though. But yeah, it wasn't unusual for me to get off the train and then check the, be watching the app. And as I was stepping off the train platform, see the westbound 60 that I was trying to get on head north up 19th Avenue as I was stepping off the train. And that's another one of those buses that only runs every 30 minutes. So I end up having basically 30 minutes that I'm stuck here. And I can walk to Bullocks from here in less than 30 minutes. So it's absolutely tragic how bad the public transit is here. and then to be harassed so extremely by people who obviously are not transit passengers at the bus stops just adds a whole nother layer of oh damn, this is shitty. So I forget the exact time that the bus was supposed to show up. I feel like it was 5:05, could have been as late as 5:08, though I'm bad with remembering numbers. And it's now 5:14. Still no bus. So there's somebody approaching me on the sidewalk to the south. I have no idea how hostile that guy's going to be. So I'm going to cross back over to the safety of the train tracks. That's pretty bad, where the animals loitering at the bus stop are so potentially violent that I feel safer standing on light rail tracks. But welcome to my reality. Still can't see a southbound bus. Here comes a Route 60. Now the Route 60 will turn right here, and it'll go south. It'll stop at this stop, but that's not the bus I want, because the Route 60 just goes down to the next light, which is right there at Montebello at the transit center, and then it turns left. Well, hey, at least she's a transit rider. That's a plus. Yeah, it turns left and then goes into the transit center, does a loop there. Oh no, she just got off. Odd. Yeah, it does a loop through there, and then it goes right back north on 19th Avenue up to that intersection there, and then it hangs a right and goes further east down 16th Street, down Bethany Home Road, and there's a westbound 60. It's going to do the same thing. It's waiting for a left turn arrow to turn left onto the street. It'll stop at this bus stop to do the same thing, loop through the transit center at Montebello, and then come back up here, and then hang a left. And it's got to wait through that super long left arrow to turn left and continue its journey down Bethany. In some of my vlogs from last year, I was talking about ways that I feel like that could be improved by actually routing that bus, instead of having it do what it does here, having the Route 60 actually, because see, nobody got on it, nobody got off it. Having the Route 60 as it's headed westbound turn left on 15th Avenue and then go down to Montebello and take Montebello to the transit center and then go up Montebello to Bethany and hang left. I feel like that would make the bus route a lot more functional. But as somebody who used to regularly ride the 60, it's frustrating when you're coming across and you're not trying to connect to the light rail or the Route 15. The Route 15 does connect it there as well, and you're just simply trying to go across Bethany, and that bus is so poorly served and so usually off schedule and so slow, and then to get to this intersection and have to do that detour, and it's like 15 minutes of your life you don't get back just to continue on across the street. So damn, 5:18. It's crazy that I left so early, and it's looking like I'm not gonna make it to work on time. But that's Phoenix Public Transit for you. Okay, I did manage to get Obamaphone 3 unlocked, so I'm making progress here. showing no service. It doesn't show that I'm connected to Wi-Fi. I think my odds of getting Wi-Fi here are pretty slim. But I'm trying anyway. It's a real struggle to see the screen. I still don't see the southbound bus. I'm going to walk over here so I can get a little bit of shade so I can see my screen. Oh, no, I lied. They did most definitely litter. I left their 12-pack box for their Twisted Tea. That really says something that, people that are with that kind of struggle have the money to buy cases of Twisted Tea, but they don't have money to do anything constructive with their lives. And network and internet, Wi-Fi. Cox Wi-Fi is showing it. Oh, it says it's connecting. That's progress. Cox Wi-Fi saved. Oh, it doesn't look like I have a strong enough connection for it to work. I'm not sure if I'm connected or not. This screen is so hammered, and it's just hard to see it because of the brightness issue. But, Valley Metro. Well, fare is not available. I don't care. Plan. You've previously chosen to deny this app permission to use this device location. Do this device. The device settings allow the usage of location for this app. Okay. I can't see the screen enough to adjust it. It didn't used to be a required thing for using this app. I don't know, it's acting like it's not connecting. All right, here comes one of the Route 60s. I would assume it's probably the eastbound one. No, 60 west to 43rd and Bethany Home Road. That's interesting because the eastbound one passed through this bus stop first. Oh, maybe it was ahead of schedule and it's still got to wait there a little bit longer. Oh, no, there it is. It was right next to it. Here goes the one going east, the one going west, leaving 19th Avenue at the same time. I have no idea what's taking the southbound 19 so long. It's probably just one of the, oh, there it is. I can finally see it. It's probably one of those situations where the one that was scheduled to go at 5:05 just didn't have a driver. I mean, it could be late. It's 5:23, so it could be that this is it and it's late, but I don't know. I think it's a more likely scenario that one didn't have a driver and just simply wasn't running. I didn't check that in the app, but that's a common problem. And I'm going to wrap this up and get on the bus. Thanks for coming with me on this very interesting journey and seeing what the wildlife is like here in Phoenix.